My God. Welcome back to game number 2. This is Sweden between Europe, or against Europe. We just saw a very interesting game where it took, I think, 12 to 13 minutes. And then the game was just done. It was just over. Period. It's not like they were at that huge a disadvantage. It was just, I just don't know. It was just an insane, they couldn't do anything. They were shut down on all lanes. The only lane that actually didn't win was the Weaver mid. And again, you don't really have to win if your trial lane is working like it was, and your Prophet is, or your Death Prophet is just pushing the tier 1 towers. I mean, they had lost all their tier 1 towers within the 12-minute mark. So that's kind of something to consider. If you want to apply a different strategy, please check out game number 1. This is game number 2, and we'll see what they can pull out of the hat. They're going to actually ban the Wisp because that was really well played, and that was a really good game. VODs are going to be up tomorrow, so if you, or actually today, but if you want to check them out tomorrow, you can do so at youtube.com/IamMaker, which is actually in the right corner, right down the own.tv, and youtube.com is IamMaker. Yep. So go check that out. Go subscribe and like and whatnot. That's amazing. It keeps me going. It's always nice to know when people appreciate your casts. So yeah, we're gonna be seeing not a surprise. We're gonna be seeing actually the Wisp getting taken out of the pool. We see Undying again. Now they're gonna actually apply Prophet instead of the Death Prophet, I guess, or instead of the Wisp, because it really worked out well with that Wisp. Oh my God, Tidehunter is gonna be picked up. Lich is gonna be picked up. VS as well. So it's gonna be fun to see. And that bottling noise in the background was actually my water just going down my throat, because I was kind of screaming the entire time. So that was kind of weird. I don't think I've ever seen a game like that before, ever. I mean, I've tried. You know, you stack up in these pre-mays and people don't know you were friends and so on. You sit on Skype, you go like, okay, we'll go Roche first. That's, of course, a viable, super fantastic, awesome, not noobish at all strategy, and you just push mid and win. But this was so well coordinated and team-based and just well played, well executed. I mean, my God. They just couldn't do anything. They just couldn't do anything, because if they stayed at the tower, they were just going to die. And if they let the tower go, they were going to lose the tower, of course. So, I mean, wow. Weaver's going to get picked up as well. And this is kind of the same. We're seeing the same lineup coming out right now. I mean, we had the Weaver last round. We had the Undying as well. Prophet going to be picked up. That's a slight change. Rubik getting picked, or getting banned, sorry. CK as well, because they don't want to see him again. And of course, the Spectra is getting banned, and of course they're gonna ban. I think they want to push this as hard as they can. So they're gonna ban the Earthshaker, which is, I mean, that is he's one of the greatest counter pushers in the game. He can lay down fissures. He can just be a pain. And of course, yeah, OT is also gonna be taken out of the pool. So that's quite a surprise. But yeah. Do we have anything else to add to that? I'm not quite sure. I'm not quite sure though. Nevermore getting picked up. These games, man. These games. Take your LGD, take your Nirvana, take your eHome, take whatnot, take instant. I don't really care. Quantic Gaming, EG, Complexity. Absolute legends. You can pack them all up, man. Get back to GGC, RGC, Dodalicious, all the Dota 1 clients, and you'll see some real strategy, some new things. Not all that, oh, we go trial and push and win, because this is not anything like that. This is just straight up push. We don't do any of that trial and shit, except every game. But no, this is I really like this playstyle. Nevermore Morphling going to be the carries. Tide, of course, going to be supporting with the Lich and VS. And we're going to have the Pugna as well getting picked up again. So, they're going to go for the push again. They're just going to drill this. They don't care. Is Tournament Maker? EU Clash. Tournament. Yeah. So here we go. Game number 2, Sweden versus Europe. It was a really quick game number 1. I'm let's see what we can get out of what we can get out of game number 2. Hopefully something just as interesting and fun, but maybe a bit longer, maybe like 20 minutes or 15, like something like that. That would be amazing. But really well played by both teams, and let's see how it goes this time. We're gonna have ourselves a trial lane bot with the VS Tide as well as a Morphling. Lich is a good solo hero, and you shouldn't underestimate Lich. Shadowfiend's gonna be mid against the Pugna. It could be a hard lane to win, but let's see how it goes. We're gonna be having again, this Darkseer is a bit of a, I guess pause AMQ. Dun 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 dun. But no, really, this was so exciting. So exciting. And my GF is PMing me down. I'm just getting spammed, but I'm like, yo, calm the fuck down. I'm casting. Just calm the fuck down, okay? So yeah, just don't. We're back in the game. Resume the game. Fantastic. Okay. Okay, did I turn out the local recording? I think I did. If I didn't, I'm a fucking moron. Yeah, I did. Okay, good. Okay, good. So you guys are going to be seeing everything, the drafting, so on. My analysis skill is retarded. I mean, it's just so bad. But I shout a lot, which is good. So I'm in a sense I'm Toby. I'm not gonna compare myself to Toby, because I mean, I can't even start to measure with Toby. But I'm not him, but I'm kind of his style of casting, I guess, if you can say that without stepping on anybody's toes, feet, whatever, hands, body parts, what have you. But I think Nevermore right now is doing okay. And again, the trial in action, it's gonna be amazing. And look at the drain already coming out for the strength, man. He decided not to go, again, he decided not to go for the, maybe it's just me who's old-fashioned, but I like that healing. So yeah. But yeah, he's gonna go for the, I can't even remember that spell. But yeah, it's gonna be the, oh, there we go. I'm gonna be seeing a check, just a quick check of the pangs, 47, going 3. Dun, 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 dun. 1. Oh, shit. They can't count, apparently. So yeah, trial lane's gonna be really difficult, because you can put the shell on both the Undying and the Rubian Weaver, and they're gonna do so much damage. They're gonna do so retardedly. I mean, but I'm not sure it's gonna work out in their favor. Maybe because they have the Furion, they could pull it off. Because he can just leave the lane and Lich would be like, oh shit, I'll push with my imaginary wall of shit, because he doesn't have the same capabilities of pushing as the Death Prophet or the Prophet. So Prophet, when they get 1 to 2 kills here on the bot lane, gonna TP bot, gonna push with the Treants, gonna get the tier 1 tower, gonna TP back. It's straightforward shit. I mean, come on. And of course Shadowfiend can do something against this with his raises, but again, if they just keep drilling these 2 lanes, it's gonna be really difficult for him to get farmed and just be there to not lose towers. He's losing a bit of HP right now. See the Cryptify coming off. Just a bit of harassment going in, losing a lot of health actually. But the salve does get popped. Vengeful going to be doing some stacking out here. Undying sees it with the help of Nerubian Weaver, but the problem is on this lane they don't have any stun. They don't have any single target spells that disables. They don't have any disable whatsoever actually. They just have vacuum and of course the speed. Gonna be doing a bit of harassment here. I think they need to care though. Iron Shell goes off. TP in from the Furion. That is what they kind of needed. Here it goes. They're not gonna go actually. Morphling gonna try to go with the Weaver, but no. Again, they're just gonna be. I think they could be creep skipping this actually. The Tide VS Morphling combo can't really do that much, and because the creep wave is so far behind, there he goes. Finally, he's gonna be pushing the tower. And they don't even need to wait for the kill. They're just going to go for it straight up the bat. I'm not sure if I agree with this, because now Furion has to TP back into his lane. and it's not gonna be good. He's just gonna stick around for a bit. I mean, DS could be right here with Undying right here, and Weaver just farming the lane, and then they could just creep skip each and every time, so I'm quite surprised not to see that. But again, you tend to play different kind of setups. So yeah, Shadowfiend has got an illusion in the mid lane, could be devastating. Now remember, last time it was Plant on the Death Prophet, as well as, who was that? That was Fire 2-1 Gun. He's always on the Undying. He's always playing the Undying. So yeah, but it's gonna be interesting to see what happens. Rockschnack. He's actually playing the Shadowfiend mid, and Pugna is gonna get played by Plant. He's really good with those intellect heroes, those solo intellect heroes. He's really awesome. We have an Anchor Smash coming off just to get some harassment in on the Undying, but he just drains it right back up, and that's gonna be it. Rockschnack gets the first blood in the mid lane on the Furion. I was way out of line. He should not have dived that. Yeah. Saving coming out here for our dear AMQ. Yeah. We were still here. Doing the invis on the Oblivion or the Pugna, and Lich. He's just getting free farm on this. I don't know if it matters, but again, if you have a Lich with the Scepter, and I'm not saying he's gonna go that, but if you have a Lich with the Scepter, it's gonna be extremely difficult to win a team fight. Even though you have Darkseer clones going off and stuff like that, it's still gonna be difficult. Pugna falling us a bit behind, I think. Oh yeah, a bit behind. And of course, as the Shadowfiend progresses into the game, or later into the game, Pugna's not gonna hold his stick to or counter him. I guess that's what you want to call it. And as you can see, he's just baiting him with the raises to make him misstep. And here we have Tome goes off, Vacuum as well. We do see Ty getting called out. Fire Gun gets a kill on Zero, and that's gonna be 2 kills actually. One on EE and as well as one on Shui. Or sorry, EE gets shoo. Sound retarded. I sound retarded just in general manner. They could die this if they want to. He doesn't care just a bit. He does have a lot of baiting him. He was purely baiting him, and that was not good by Morphling. He's gonna get picked out at Fire 2-1 Gun, gets a kill. Again, they do not want to go. Oh my God, Weaver with the perfect stealth. Doesn't need to go out to get his healing salve. But again, they have a lot of healing on this lane, so they can just stay there. 2-1 Gun getting a kill. He was really baiting the Morphling to go there. That was it was a bit bold, but again, you wanna be bold. TP from Furion, and he's been there just to make sure nothing extraordinary happens and they get the kills they need. 2-1 Gun again with the perfect Undying. Morphling now back in the lane. Level 4, yeah. You on the top lane, ulti from Lich, doesn't hit twice, and Hunted Paint gets a kill, and Hunted Penguin gets a kill, and Plant gets a kill. So I'm not really sure how the hell was that even possible. Oh yeah, he gets a kill. I was like, shit, what? But yeah, he gets a kill, and I'm not quite sure how that worked. I was like, oh shit. Bum 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 ba da ba bum bum bum. Oh come on.
The player's forces are under attack.
I'm not really sure what Furion wants to do right now. Does he want to push, or does he just want to stay and farm? I guess he wants to farm. He actually buys boots. If you see the RGC cast, you'll see what I mean. Or the RGC cast. Ulti from Furion goes off. Is it going to be enough? Oh my goodness, the Shadowfiend survives with 50 HP. Lich still on the lane, level 6 still. Yeah, he's level 6. He popped the ulti, so yeah, he must be level 6. Undying going to be rotating mid. Could be a problem for the Shadowfiend. He does have a lot of health though. But Pugna needs to go for it if they want to make anything happen. He's actually going to retreat back. Undying doesn't see his cut, I think, to go in and engage the Shadowfiend. He's level 7, and he's on level, or the Shadowfiend is level 7, and Undying's level 4. He's going to drain some strength. Not gonna be too happy about that. Lich diving the Furion here on the top lane, but it's not gonna be enough. He's actually just gonna. I think he's gonna be TPing back. Yep, he's gonna TP back. Could possibly go bot. They're only 2 versus. Well, 3 versus 2 actually. So no, he's not gonna TP bot. Undying's gonna be rotating top to get. Yeah, he's gonna get the haste. Want to get the Lich on the top lane. He's actually gonna maybe. Oh, he's gonna go mid. And now Nevermore's like, oh shit, somebody has a buff. Somebody has a power up, and he could get called out right here. This could be a problem. Furion is there. He does see him. And that's going to be it. I think he's going to die right now. Ulti doesn't get popped. No, he doesn't see his cut. And he gets the kill, but not before 4-2-1 gun gets a 5-2-1 gun gets a kill. That is not good. Shadow Fiend goes down, and that's a haste on 5-2-1 gun. Zero gets killed, and that's a double kill. He's on a dominating streak again, and he's probably going to carry them to victory yet again. Weaver still getting some farm up though. He's 2-0, and gonna be seeing a vacuum maybe? Nope, and not as of yet. Tome's still getting popped. They're gonna returning to their lanes. It's probably not gonna be the same kind of pop stomp how we saw in the other game, but they're gonna be building the towers, and we do have an ulti from Svuden Lawler 98. So Svuden Lawler's gonna get a kill, a double kill actually. But we do see a mid tower getting killed by Plant 507. So he's their pusher, I guess. He could possibly die here, but he's gonna retreat on back, get the bottle up, and yeah, that's gonna be it. He and Furion, they can pretty much destroy whatever lane they want to, just by the power of Pugna's Blast as well as the Treants. So yeah, but Nevermore could kind of take that away from them. He doesn't have that much mana yet. He needs to get some. He needs to get some Orkin boots. And I think the Swedish guys are like, oh, he's making fun of our names. Oh, I see that. I see what you did there. I know. Yep. But I think Morphling's going to be really happy about that double kill in the bot lane, regardless of how I pronounce his name. Weaver doesn't need to care. Perfect juking of the stun. Do you see an Iron Shell on top of him? And we do see a vacuum. Vacuum, man. Vacuum the fucker. And 621, just like NPM. I'm going to ulti this. And he does get the kill. Vacuum on the oh wow, getting caught out. Could be a heal coming out here, and that's gonna be the tome popped. Could take some serious damage. He's right there, man. That's gonna be it for the Morphling. He TP's out, but no, the Furion is there as well. My God, they're just getting destroyed yet again, and this is so not looking good. As soon as they got the Furion up, it's just gonna be diving towers straight off the bat. They want to creep skip this, and again with the complete and utter push they have, there's not really much they can do. Furion gonna take this tier 1 tower together with the Weaver, Undying as well as the Darkseer, and of course they have Shell. And what you can do is you can pretty much just take 2 Treants, send one in front to tank, and then the other with Iron Shell, and then you pretty much got a tower secured while you hit it down. So that's gonna be it. Saving incoming in 3, and he's actually gonna be playing a carry Darkseer because last game it was the CK who played the Darkseer, or vice versa. But yeah, so that is really interesting. And look at this, TPing back because he knows I can defend it easily. I have my ulti, I have my Sprout, I have my Treant, so they can't really outpush me. And we're gonna have a second TPN, so it's gonna be Darkseer as well as Furion. They can easily defend this lane. They can easily defend it. And as you can see, Darkseer is going to sneak out this Lich. He's level 9. Darkseer level 6. But look, again, just can do anything. Maybe overextending just a bit. But that's going to be cool. 621, getting a kill. That's awesome. That's cool. That's okay. That's cool, bro. You want to get at me? Fine. I'll just Iron Shell you. And he does have mana for a waveform. But I don't think it's going to come out. We do have the Iron. Oh, my goodness. There he comes. Finally. But the Sprout. The Sprout, man. The Sprout. Oh, my God. He gets a kill on the bot lane. And this is just not looking good. It's 11-5. It's looking a bit better than the last game, but again, they're getting pushed out of their lanes. They just can't defend against this. And I mean, I take my hats off to Europe again. I think it's Europe. I hope it's Europe. I'm not too sure though. But again, it's really well played. It's really well played, regardless of the team. And they're gonna push this top tower. Darkseer's there, Undying there. Lich is back. Can deny some XP. Oh my goodness, it's gonna pop twice. Oh my god, and that's gonna be the Q for Darkseer. Plant gets a kill on Shu. Shu goes down, and that's gonna be it. He's dead. He's just dead. It's nothing you can do. Iron Shell plus Undying equals Pwnage. And they're gonna push this tower. I'm not really sure if we see any treants go down, or if he's just going Sprout and whatnot, and TP. But they're gonna push this tower really easily. And Tombstone's level 4 now, so I mean, yeah. Look at this. Look at this. They're just gonna destroy. Oh my god. This is. It looks really easy, but again, I don't think it is. A lot of things look easy. And 2-1 gun gets the kill on the tower. It's gonna be going Hood of Defiance. Again, he did that in the last game as well. Weaver drilling mid, and again, behind in kills, behind in towers, and this is just gonna continue until they reach like maybe the 30, not 13, but 30-minute mark. I don't think they can defend against this. It's just looking really, really tough. Pugna, Darkseer, Fury on Undying. Are you joking me? That's retardedly a lot of. I mean, that is a lot of push. You can creep skip. You can dive towers. You can heal. You can nuke. You don't actually have any stun, but you can nuke really, really hard. And once you get that Hood of Defiance up, you want to focus the Undying because he's the one bringing the heals and the drain of strength. So you want to get him down. But the problem is if he goes tank and gets the look at this again, just draining their strength, popping the ulti, just keeping them at bay. He could actually kill the Lich by that. Okay, almost. But yeah, there. Look at this again, just creep skipping, creep skipping, and the ward goes down for Pugna. And they want to go, but again they really can't go. Nevermore is out there on the right. He does almost have a BKB up, and he only has the Yoker actually. They're gonna take this Nether ward down, and this is really crucial. Popping the tome, do have Morphling TPing in, Undying popping his ulti, and just running straight into the fray. He's like, oh, you want to rumble? Fine, I'll just. Oh my goodness, look at this. They're just destroying them. Plant gets a tower. Plant gets Shuhei. UY or YU 5222 gets Hunted Penguin. Runcheck is gonna die. He's gonna try to make an ulti, but again, it just doesn't do any damage. And I mean, they have half HP, but Undying has almost a hood, and he's just gonna keep running. He's just gonna keep running. 16 to 5. I give it maybe 25 minutes, 10 more minutes, and it's. I mean, it's not that they're playing bad. I mean, Sentinel is really doing, I think, the best they can right now, but it's just difficult to counter this because all the heroes you wanted to counter it with. The Earthshaker, I'm not really sure why they didn't pick up the Windrunner, but all those heroes, they have been taken out of the pool, so you can't really do like, oh well, you could have picked up a Earthshaker, because you can't really pick up a Earthshaker if it's out of the pool. So yeah, that's just something to keep in mind. It's not like they're playing bad, but again, it's just hard to play against. Nothing going on at the moment. My voice is getting to the point where you can feel like, okay, you should probably stop shouting by now. But we're gonna continue regardless. Yeah. 45 people on the stream. Not screen. Stream. Look at this. He has the balls to actually deny that. He has a Django as well for the push. And it makes it extremely good at pushing because you get that. Of course, you get the endurance aura, but then again, you can use it. Yet another team fight, and finally getting the Weaver killed. Do have an entire ulti. Not going to do too much damage to the Undying. 6-2-1 getting a double kill. And I mean, Wicked's triple. Oh my god. This is so not looking good. This is so not looking good. Do we see a vacuum? He actually makes it on the other side of the ridge, which was really lucky. And they're just going to take this tower down. See 2 treants. It's going to be plenty to take down this tower. Shadow Fiend level 11 almost, and is never ever going to get his BKB because he's just going to get destroyed. 19 to 6. They got 1 kill for 3 or 4. I'm not really sure, but I mean, wow. It's just getting to the point where it's ridiculous actually. Save game is over, and here we go. Only one tier 2 tower standing. And I think they want to push this out, then go mid, and then take that, and then they'll, like, we'll do this or that. Yeah, here we go. TP from the Furion. They could go Roche as well. To have an Arcane Boots on top, as well as a mech. Voidstone coming out, so that's going to tell us, well, we are going to see Guinsoo. Or maybe even an Earl Scepter, but I think Guinsoo is the most likely one. To actually, oh, actually, he's going to TP top. I was like, well, where the hell is Furion? But yeah, he's going to keep pushing the lanes back, so they don't lose any towers, and are not going to fall behind in any type of kills or gold. And that's the extremely hard thing to do. You can't outpush Furion. You just can't. It's so difficult. It is so ridiculously difficult. They're just gonna keep diving. Undying is there. They don't want to use ulti on one hero, but again, they can't really force not to. Dark's in the fray as well. He's also gonna go. And look at that. He's just gonna pop his ulti. Make a kill for fire. I mean, they're just getting hammered, and that's gonna be a GG. That didn't even take 20 minutes, and that's gonna be. I mean, my God. I hope you guys enjoyed. 44 people. Please go subscribe to my YouTube as well as my own.tv channel, and just go subscribe to everything, man. Just go.